Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. The Oklahoma City Thunder fell victims to the Spurs' depth here in game number 5 as the San Antonio Spurs take a 3-2 series lead heading back to Oklahoma City for game number 6 of this series. And the Thunder come in as a 3.5-point favorite even after losing game number 5 with a total of 207 points. Now, as I said, the Spurs' depth really helped them to a victory. They were able to match up small, go a little bit smaller, take Thiago Splitter out of the starting lineup, and along with that, they cross-matched even more, moving Kawhi Leonard onto Russell Westbrook, Danny Green onto Kevin Durant, and it ended up working out pretty well. In that, by doing that, not only did they slow down Westbrook a lot in the second half, but they pretty much succumbed to the fact that Kevin Durant's going to get his points regardless of who's defending him, so they should have their best defender on the guy that gives them the best chance to create a mismatch, and Kawhi Leonard definitely was that for Russell Westbrook, especially in the second half. Now the Oklahoma City Thunder have to counter that, and there's a couple of things they could do. In my opinion, I think what they might have to do is take Kendrick Perkins out of the starting lineup and go even smaller than what the Spurs went, just in case the Spurs go back to that small lineup in game number 6. They moved Durant to the 4 and Ibaka to the 5 by taking Perkins out of the game. They can bring in someone like Caron Butler, even back Thabo Sefolosha to give them a little extra defense at home, and they could potentially give the Spurs the same matchup problems they gave them. They gave the Thunder in the game 5 back to the Spurs in game number 6. Now, going back home also should improve the Oklahoma City Thunder defense. They've been very, very good at home on defense. However, they were really bad against the Spurs' smaller lineup in game number 5. So really is going to come down to countering that and whether they feel like they need to. But here on the brink of elimination, I think Scott Brooks is going to have to make some kind of adjustment if the Spurs go small again. However, in their last 4 games in Oklahoma City this season, 2 in the regular season and 2 here in the postseason, Spurs are only averaging around 93 points per game against Oklahoma City when playing on the road. Not a great number, and I think that could mean that the Oklahoma City Thunder have a little bit of value here at -3.5. It seems they have the Spurs number, especially when they play at home, and overall San Antonio is actually only 5-12 straight up, 4-12-1 against the spread in their last 17 games against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of course, you take 2 of those wins and covers that they got without Serge Ibaka in the lineup away from them here in this postseason, then that number is even worse. They've been pretty bad this postseason on the road against the spread. Not a lot of value for the Spurs in this position. They've only won and covered 1 game this postseason on the road. That was their closeout game against the Blazers. Other than that, they're 1-6 against the spread on the road this season in the playoffs. So I'm going to go with Oklahoma City in game number 6 here to force a game number 7 at -3.5. So add it to your NBA picks. Best of luck to you on this one. Until next time, though, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.